Okay, we're finally here to the Avengers one. I know I've promised it so many times, and I've just had other videos to do. Like all those Hulk ones that I needed to get out of the way and do. Those Hulk ones that you guys like. That's what I meant to say. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Um, I know I've said this so many times, but I'm finally gonna do this. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about the Avengers, and then I'm gonna put it in a compilation video with all those other videos that we've already talked about leading up to the Avengers. The first one was the Hulk video that we did, because I don't know, I kind of feel like that was the first one. Anyways, yeah, first one was the Hulk, then Iron Man, then Ant-Man, then Captain America. Actually, I think I still need to finish reading that first. Then Captain America. Now, actually, I don't think it matters if I was reading that. Yeah, because I mean, I could probably put like the first one in there. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Sorry. I don't know why I said Captain America. Yeah, because they're all on here. Yeah. So, Hulk, Iron Man. I said Captain America by accident. Um, Thor. That's what I meant to say. I said Captain America. Ant-Man and the Wasp. The first 5 that are a part of this, I will put them all in a compilation, and this one will also be in that compilation. And it will just have all the edits in the videos. I don't know if I need to make any more edits. Maybe I might think about it. If I might think about it, I might need to. But it will have all the edits in the videos. So, yeah. Sorry, that just took a little bit to say, and I kind of got confused along the way. I kind of confused myself. Okay, Thor, Ant-Man, Hulk, Iron Man, and the Wasp. Okay. Oh, I want to apologize. I know I usually start with saying, oh, we're going to talk about this, but I just wanted to start with that. So, let's talk about the Avengers today. Okay. Coming of Avengers. Okay, so it starts off with. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so that was like one of the first pages. So this is the first one here. Okay. Okay, so it starts off with Loki on this island here, and it says that he's in search of revenge. Okay, now before I continue reading. Okay, well, hold on. I forgot one other thing. It says that accuse Thor that I am exiled to this barren island, ordered to remain by Odin, king of the gods. Okay, before we continue reading, I just want to say I have read, or at least tried to. Well, I mean, I'm not saying like I've tried to read. I'm not trying to say like I'm not gonna read or like not gonna try to read, but like I have like read, and I'm still reading. Um, like almost all of the first of the Thor comics because it's Journey into Mystery. That's the first. That's the first stuff you should be reading, and it does not say anything about Odin or Thor like banishing Loki to this island. I mean, in those comics, yeah, he's always doing like bad stuff, and then like he's getting like chained to like a wall or something, and then. But it never shows like before the Avengers event, like the first one, like what I'm reading to you now. It never shows like how he got banished to this island. It never shows. That's all I wanted to tell you, okay? Okay, and then we have Loki looking over Asgard, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my revenge." Blah blah blah. No, just kidding. Okay, so it says, by means of thought projection, I shall send my disembodied self past the rainbow bridge down to Earth. There I shall find some way to make Thor come back to Asgard while and battle him again and defeat him forever. So what he's mainly saying is that he wants to try to defeat Thor and just get rid of him. Okay, so Dr. Don Blake, we've covered this in the first issue of Journey into Mystery. So Dr. Don Blake is Thor. Remember, he has that wooden cane, and yeah, maybe I might need to make some edits. I mean, in this issue, but like not in the compilation thing that I said I was gonna do. But I will make like some edits in this issue. But anyways, like I said, we gone over like his origin and the Journey into Mystery issue. That's why I didn't want to read this. Well, not read this to you guys, or like talk about it to you guys until I did the Journey into Mystery first. So what we went over, sorry, I know I'm going over a lot of things, probably getting you guys confused, probably getting myself confused. Anyways, what we went over was Dr. Don Blake, which is Thor again, he found the cane in the cave, which gives him the power of Thor. And I'm pretty sure later on in the comics they probably retcon this whole thing where he's not a doctor anymore and he's just Thor. But for now he's a doctor that uses a cane, and whenever he stamps it on the ground, like we learned in Journey into Mystery, he stamps it on the ground, and he turns in, and it gives him the power of Thor. Okay, so now Loki is watching over him and seeing like what he's doing and seeing like how he can get Thor or Dr. Don Blake, if that's how you want me to say it, over to Asgard. Because as it says, so so long, dog. Feel a lot better. That's what he's saying to the kid saying, so long, doc. I feel lots better now. And then it also says, hit a few homers in today's game for me, Bobby. And then Loki says, bah, defeating Dr. Don Blake means nothing to me. Be a hollow victory. And Loki's also talking, saying, only by conjuring him as Thor will be revenged. Like we just talked about. He stamps the cane and becomes Thor. Thor my revenge will my revenge be complete, but it will require a fearful menace to make the dual doctor become the mighty thunder god. I must scan Earth to find such a menace. Okay, so now what he's doing, he's trying to get Hulk to fight Thor. So it's kind of like what happened in the movie. He's gonna try to get Hulk to fight Thor, but it's like a different scenario. After long, okay, so now I'm the narrator talking. I'll be the narrator. After long hours of supernatural observation, Loki finds, and then Loki talking, a huge human figure flying through the air. How is it possible? And then Loki also says, so Loki's gonna be talking a lot, so I'll just talk for Loki. Okay, now he's not flying, he is covering in fantastic power leaps. Now I see it is the Incredible Hulk. Although there is no evil in his heart, mankind fears him because of his awesome strength. He shall be the perfect foil for me, or fool. Okay, now what happens here is like, because okay, we haven't gone over like what Loki is and stuff, because we haven't really done much of Thor's comics. We have, yeah, because I think because um okay, I'm getting really confused and confusing you guys. Okay, so what I meant to say was like we haven't really gone over like the Loki. I said Loki much, and he's in Journey into Mystery, the first of Thor, and I've just only done one of Thor's so far, and I think he's in like the third of his. So, okay, so let me tell you a little bit Loki real quick. Okay, so he was born a frost giant, and he's And then he got taken in by um, Thor's father, and then oh sorry, not and then, and he's Loki's brother. His real name is Loki Laufenson, and he's the god of mischief. Okay, so we broken down like what Loki is, what Loki's all about. Okay, now what Loki's about to do, um, he's about to send some. Let's see what. Okay, so like I said, he's the god of mischief, so he can do like whatever he wants because he's magical. So he's gonna send a mental image on those railroad tracks or to Thor to make him pretend like he's seen something. Okay, so what he sends him is a stick of dynamite, and okay, and then he thinks he's seen a stick of dynamite, and as the train is approaching, the dynamite will explode and the tracks will destroyed. Perfect. He sees it, and now, not dreaming, it is only a non existent image. He leaps down to snuff it out before it can explode. Okay, so here's what happens. The mental image, or whatever the frick I said, it's fake. Yeah, so he's magical. He can do whatever the heck he wants. He made a fake image appear on the tracks. So it's fake, and Hulk sees the dynamite and he went to go grab it. So what's really happening is Hulk destroyed the tracks, not the fake dynamite. Because sorry, not the dynamite, because that was fake. So Hulk destroyed the tracks, and whenever the train comes, they're gonna blame him and not Loki, because they don't even see Loki. They don't even know that Loki's there. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Charlie, stop the train. Something smashed the trestle up ahead. We'll crash. Oh, we'll crash. Impossible. We're going too fast. We'll never stop in time. And then, since Hulk destroyed the tracks, he's gonna use that boulder to help. And then I don't really know who's talking here. Maybe Loki. And then someone says, "Haha!" Oh, okay, yeah, Loki. Haha! It worked just as I planned. When the train crashes, the Hulk will be blamed. He will become the most wanted man on Earth. Dr. Blake is certain to become Thor to join in the hunt. Little dreaming that is just what Loki wants. But wait, what is the Hulk carrying? That huge boulder. Okay, so Hulk puts the boulder under the tracks and he fixes it. And then he breaks it even more when the train goes by. Okay, and then Loki says he saved the train, but only I know that the humans will still think he tried to slay them the hunt will be on and Thor will live again, all because of Loki, the master schemer. Okay, and then Loki got what he wanted. The news reporters throwing bundles of newspapers out on out on the road or in the city. I can't really tell because it's just the car. Um, and it says the Hulk and attack on the train. And then Rick Jones is reading the paper. And then Rick Jones says, I be, he can't be, he'd never do anything like that no matter what. Or would he? Oh, I think he says, I can't believe. Yeah, I just like cut off the word. Okay, since if you guys remember the last issue, I mean, I know this isn't like the last issue, like the next issue of the Hulk, but like if you remember let's just say if you remember the last issue of the Hulk, if you remember the last issue of the Hulk, Rick Jones created the Teen Brigade, and he told them all about uh, Bruce Banner, and they liked the Hulk. Well, he told them all about Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll help the Hulk." And then, within minutes, Rick Jones summons the members of his newly formed Teen Brigade, a group of. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to read that part. If the Hulk is innocent, they say if the Hulk is innocent, he needs help fast, and if he's guilty, it'll take more than the army to stop him. We've gotta contact someone with equal powers like the Fantastic Four. So they do contact people. Well, they try the Fantastic Four at first, but they can't get the Fantastic Four. But they do contact people, and then sorry. Okay, they tried contacting the Fantastic Four, but then Loki interferes, and they end up contacting. Sorry, didn't mean to do that there. End up contacting Thor. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Sorry about that. And Iron Man. But they don't know that because they still think they're contacting the Fantastic Four. Then they get the Fantastic Four and they say this: we've just intercepted a message from you, Rick. It was roadcast on the wrong wavelength somehow. Pooey, every time there's something heavy to be lifted around here. Oh, Petey Boy gets a call on that blasted radio. Oh, Pretty Boy. Ben Grimm, you know you get my mic right every time you have to use it. Okay, besides that, they also say we're wrapped up in other case now, son, but according to my calculations, your message should be picked up by some others who can help you. If you don't get help soon, radio back and let me know. You you kidding, Reed? Oh, and then no, you're kidding, Reed. Who else could ever do what we can do? And then after their um, radio call with the Fantastic Four, um, Thor shows up, and then keep wanting to say Captain America. Iron Man shows up, and Ant-Man and the Wasp show up. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp say, "We heard that you need help, boys. It certainly looks as though you're going to get it. This is the closest first Thor, then Iron Man, and now sorry, then sorry, I meant to say hold on. Okay. Then Rick Jones says this is the coolest first Thor, then Iron Man, and now Ant Man and the Wasp. It's more than we dared hope for." Okay. Now Loki says oh sorry. Um the narrator says, "But back in Asgard," and now Loki says, "Bah, this complicates things for me. I only want to find a way to lure Thor up here. I am not interested in those others." Okay. Thor also, sorry. Loki also says, "Thor is at the window now. If I move quickly, I may still succeed. I'll create a mental image of the Hulk and make it run past Thor's field of vision." Okay, and then Thor says, "I thought I saw it is the Hulk." Okay, and then Thor, "No need for me to disturb the others. No matter how fast you can leap, I can always fall." And by hurling my mighty hammer and holding on to the unbreakable thong. Strange, he moves as though he hasn't seen me, as though he is unaware of anything. Okay, and then Thor throws his hammer and he misses. He sees just a projection, a mental projection. Okay, Thor knows it's Loki, and then he does what Loki wants him to. He goes to Asgard. Okay, I think. Okay. Oh wait, the mess. Okay, Hulk. Alright, the mess. Don't care who knows who I am. Soon as I wipe this stupid makeup off, I'm gonna rip this place apart with my bare hands. What I have got they say. Then as they start a credulous audience, ridicules and panic. I've done it. We've brought him onto the open now. Every second counts. Lower him under the trapeze. I'll do the rest. Don't let me down, Henry. I won't want him for a permanent playmate. Okay, then the wasp flies around him. Okay, then Hulk gets this thing to dust her out. And she's like, Henry, help! And Hulk grabs her up. And Hulk says, no one's gonna save you now. Then Iron Man comes and starts beating him up. And then they put him in the net. And then he starts fighting out in the net. Okay, now Hulk is running away from Iron Man. Oops, sorry. And Iron Man is flying, trying to get the Hulk. The Hulk is trying to get Iron Man now. And they start to beat each other up. Back to Thor. Okay, Thor talks to Odin, Lord of Gods, grant the son permission to visit Loki on the Isle of Silence, that I may learn if he is responsible for some deviltry on Earth. We grant thee permission, beloved Thor, but hark to these words. Though you dang it. Though you be the son of my heart, Loki too is my son. I cannot interfere in what transpires between you. I understand, Father. Okay, now Thor's on a boat and he's going to the island where Loki is. Okay, now Loki throws some rock at Thor. Okay, Loki and on shore, a gloating figure survives the now silent sea. He crafts an empty. He is nowhere to be seen. I have defeated him so soon. Okay, and then Thor creates this tornado out of water. And throws his hammer at Loki. Okay, and then he puts Thor into ice. Okay, now Thor says, you were expecting me, Loki? That means you have committed some fool deed knowing I would come to avenge it. Okay, he says, Avenger I shall, and he breaks the ice. Okay, and then Thor says, nothing can save you from me now, prince of evil. And then Loki says, stop, stop, accused brother. Do you remember the name of this isle and the ones from whom it was named? And then some wicked arm starts to grab Thor. The silent ones who live below, the natural enemies of the gods, the trolls. And then Loki says, you have been away from Asgard so long that you might have forgotten Thor. Here we are all immortals. We are all super powerful. And nothing that lives in Asgard or on Earth can break the grip of a troll. It is from them that the Earth legend of the old man of the sea was born. Okay, and then the troll tries to bring him down to wherever they are. But Thor won't have it. He taps his hammer on the ground and he throws the troll back down. And then Loki says, stop, Thunder God. You haven't not defeated Loki yet. And then he creates another mental image to trick Thor. A bunch of mental images. And then Loki's all like, which is the real Loki? And then he spins his hammer and he makes them all go back. And all of his mental images go off the cliff and he's just hanging there. Okay, and then Thor holds up his hammer and like suctions Loki to his hammer. And then Loki says, wait, stop! Where are you taking me? What are you going to do? Thor says, with no Odin's permission, I shall bring you to Earth. There you will find others who are waiting for you, others almost as powerful as I. Okay, Hulk is still running. Iron Man's still trying to capture the Hulk. And then he asks the plane people, have you seen the Hulk? And then they're pointing the way that he went. Okay, Iron Man finally catches up to the Hulk. He finds him in a tire place where they make tires. He shoots the tires at the Hulk. And then the Hulk shoots like some huge wrench looking thing, like they put in the tires. And then that kind of messed up Iron Man. Oh wait, no, sorry, he caught it. And then Iron Man made like this weird slingshot looking thing, and he shot it at the Hulk, and it caught him with it, and he went right through the wall. Okay, now that they're done fighting, Thor comes from Asgard. Okay, and he says, "This is Loki, my arch enemy. It was he who planned the train wreck. It was he who arranged for the Hulk to be blamed in order to make me appear so that he could trap me." I think this is Loki or Iron Man. Okay, hold on. So Loki gets out of Thor holding him, and then Loki says, "I'll give you 10 seconds to leave, taking Iron Man with you. Then Thor and I will resume our battle. If you remain, you are doomed." And then Loki tries to escape. Okay. And then, I don't know who's saying this. "This is it. My little allies sealed the chamber door tightly. Even Loki can't escape from a lead line tank." And then I guess they captured him. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp. "Loki cannot remain radioactive for more than another few minutes, after which I shall open the tank and turn him to where he belongs. Wait, before we separate, the Wasp and some things to say." Okay, and then Iron Man and Thor have what to say. "Each of us has a different power. If we combine forces, we could be almost unstoppable. Work as a team? Why not? I'm for it." And Thor says, "There is much good we might do." And Hulk says, "I'm sick of being haunted and hounded. I'd rather be with you than against you. So whether you like it or not, I'm joining the hey, what are you calling yourselves?" And then I don't know who's talking here. "That's right, we need a name." Okay, and then at the end of this, they come up with a name. They say, "Or nothing, that is the Avengers." And then they just say, "Oh, we'll never be beaten, for we are the Avengers." Okay, so that was it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.